These are harder to open than a brand new compact disc. From Hollywood, it's Already Late with Spacee Kadett. Tonight, movie theater candy. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Spacee Kadett, and it's already late, so let's dive right in. Tonight we are revisiting movie theater candy. I haven't had these in years, or I've never tried them at all. Are these glasses coming off? These glasses look like they would stay on. It's amazing. You're all in 3D. These are boxed favorite from the movie theater. We're gonna remember how much we love them or how much we hate them. Let's give it a go. Here we have Milk Duds. Milk Duds are from 1926, and they are so named because they are a failure. They were supposed to be round, but they couldn't get them to be round no matter how hard they tried, so they called them duds. See, being a dud isn't such a bad thing. Maybe you're a dud. Maybe you're a failure. Maybe that's what your parents said when you were growing up. But a failure is a good thing. Now they're the beloved Milk Duds that we all know and love. This is true. Milk Duds were particularly popular during the Great Depression when the price of candy and chocolate dropped, and they were seen as a cheap and nutritious alternative to a meal. What is the Slim Fast of its day? Who needs meat and potatoes when you got your Milk Duds? Okay, let's give them a try. The dud of the milk. They're sticking together because the caramel is like oozing out. Okay, here's one. It's definitely not round. This is a dud. This is an absolute failure. Milk Duds, if I recall correctly, are very bad for dental work. And the last time I had these, I didn't care because I was a child and I didn't have any dental work. But now, $15,000 worth of teeth later. Yeah, you gotta eat with caution. They're delicious. I think the bigger failure is that they really stick to your teeth. I mean, that's what caramel does though, isn't it? Caramel? Caramel. 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 They're good. They're good. I think we can move on. Oh. Hot tamales. This cinnamon is fierce. More fierce than Sasha Colby on the runway? No. Not that fierce. Hot tamales were born in 1950 and they are manufactured by Just Born Inc. Except that it's been 74 years, so you might say they were not just born. I don't think these have any Latin roots. I am not the authority on this. We did our research. We came up with nothing. We, as in me and my giant team. I love how they match my outfit. Hot tamales are fat-free, gluten-free, and they only have 7 calories per tamale. Or, more accurately, per tamal, if you know your Spanish. Oh no. That's a hot tamal. They are spicy. I don't personally think they're that hot. They're tasty. But I do need to stop. Yeah, that tastes just like tamales. Same thing. It's basically a meal. Palate cleanse. Boston baked beans. Now these I have never tried. This year, these guys turn 100 years old. An Italian gentleman named Salvatore Ferrera. Ferrera? Well, he came up with this particular iteration, and to this day, these are owned by Ferrera Candy Company. But here's the real deal. These are candy-coated peanuts, and they have been made around the world for ages. In particular, but not exclusively, they can be traced back to South America. People immigrated to the US, and then they were selling candied peanuts on the street. And then Necco, do you remember them? The candy company famous for its okay wafers. So Necco capitalized on the candied peanut idea way back in 1875, which is interesting because Heinz beans in a can didn't come out until either 1886 or 1901, but either way, Necco came out with these candied beans even before that. But these aren't Necco. These are Salvatore Ferrera's. Ferrara. I don't know, let's eat them. Boston baked beans. These actually do look like beans. Oh. Talk about watch your dental work. I could see these being a very delicious and exciting treat in 1924. They're not bad. It tastes like peanut in a candy shell. And like a thick candy shell. It's like everything a peanut M&M doesn't want to be. My jaw is literally getting tired eating this candy. I'm not gonna hate on the Boston Baked Bean. Look, if it's an acquired taste, I will acquire it. Okay. Raisinets, a fan favorite. I used to love these as a kid. I haven't had a Raisinette in years. Raisinets are from 1927 and they are a classic movie theater candy. Many people would mix them with their popcorn for a sweet and salty treat. Once upon a time, movie theaters got boxes of Raisinets for 1.25 cents each, and they sold them for a nickel. If you lined up the number of Raisinets that are manufactured in a year, they would stretch around the world 2.5 times. That's a lot of shriveled grapes, kids. Raisinets are a classic. They are raisins covered in milk chocolate. And if I recall correctly, they are delicious. I love it when you open the box, but you don't open the box. They actually look like misshapen Milk Duds. They look like Milk Dud Duds. They're so good. You gotta eat Raisinets by the handful. Chocolatey and raisiny and goodness. Far superior to Raisin Bran. That's not to love about chocolate covered raisins. I mean, unless you don't like chocolate or raisins. And this is not the candy for you, but it's the candy for me. I need to not eat all of these. Okay, just a couple more, like 7. Sno-Caps. Sno-Caps are like Raisinets in that they were born in 1927, and people used to pair them with their popcorn for a sweet and salty treat. These are semi-sweet chocolate nonpareils. Nonpareils. I don't know how to say it.
Nonpareil.
They were originally a 2.5-inch disc, but then the candy bar was growing in popularity, and people didn't want this big awkward disc. So they made them bite-size. Full disclosure, after all the Raisinets, I'm not really feeling chocolate anymore. But I must eat the Sno-Caps. There they are. They're so little and cute. These would be great with popcorn. Also intended to be consumed by the handful. I'm a mess. I think what's great is the crunch that the sprinkles give it. They're so delicious. Okay. Last but not least, we have Dots. Dots are from 1945, but their predecessor, Black Crows, were from the 1890s. Black Crows were all black licorice flavor, which was immensely popular in the 1890s when black licorice flavor was exciting. Then in 1945, Dots came up with strawberry, lemon, lime, orange, and cherry, and guess what? It's the same flavors to this day. Get this, more than 4 billion dots are manufactured every year in Chicago. That's nuts. Actually, no, Boston Baked Beans are nuts. These are pure candy. This particular package is covered in plastic wrap. These are harder to open than a brand new compact disc. A compact disc was a musical apparatus about yay big. It was round and very shiny on one side. You would put it in a compact disc player. Sometimes you have a portable compact disc player and then you could listen to your music wherever you went. Well, that's the end of the episode, kids. We're not getting to the dots. I need assistance. This'll do it. Aha! Yahtzee! Perhaps the most colorful candy of the day. Oh, stuck together. These also do not bode well for dental work. Oh, came out in a clump. It looks like a gumdrop without the sugar. It's tasty. It's good. Definitely have to be careful with my dental work. These are definitely a candy I would eat one at a time, not like handfuls like the Raisinets or the Sno-Caps. These were surprisingly delicious. I can't believe how good these are. I can imagine these being real exciting in 1945. Oh my God, Spacey, stop. That's ridiculous. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. What are you looking at? I'm finished. I think what's really interesting about these is that all the boxes are like dramatically different in size. Alrighty kids, that concludes our opening segment. Our first guest this evening, wait, what is that? I'm so sorry, we've run out of time for our guest because it's already late. We'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, I am Spacee Kadett. Have a great night.